You know, what you've reviewed in this video is the importance of court position, shot selection, and recovery. Now we're going to find ways for you to practice it.
In the rally, many players have been conditioned into thinking they should recover behind the hash mark no matter where they've hit the ball. In this situation, James hits a cross-court angle shot and should recover to this position. Instead, James recovers back behind the hash mark and out of position based on his shot. This leaves the cross-court area open for his opponent. As a player, not knowing the correct recovery positions for each shot you hit can leave you feeling slow on your feet with too much court to cover. Establishing control and points will always be a difficult task if you are constantly out of position, leaving open court for the opponent. Let's look at some drills that are based on court position, shot selection, and recovery. Drill number 1, down the line versus cross court in the rally. Start each rally by hitting the first ball down the center, then play out your patterns from there. One player hits everything cross court while the other player hits down the line. This is a great exercise for getting the feeling of how your shot selection affects your court position. The player on the down the line pattern will have to work much harder just to stay in the points. Play 10 points, then switch the patterns so each player can experience both patterns. Drill number 2, forehands cross court and recovery. This drill has both players working in the cross court forehand pattern, focusing on consistency rather than power, and finding the correct recovery position after every shot. Make a game of it by adding scoring. Begin the drill by hitting the first ball to the opponent's forehand corner. Alternate the start of each point between the two players. Both players begin with 15 points. Each time you make an unforced error, you lose a point. The first player to reach 0 ends the drill. Scoring this way will help you develop consistency. Drill number 3, backhands cross court and recovery. Now we have both players working in the backhand cross court pattern, again focusing on consistency and correct recovery. Play the same game in scoring as drill number 2. Compare the results of drills 2 and 3 to help you determine whether you are more consistent in the forehand or the backhand pattern. Drill number 4, forehands cross court and attack. Now we add another dimension to the forehand cross court and recovery drill. The points begin in the same manner as drill number 2. Any opportunity a player has to attack net, they will be rewarded for doing so. This time, both players begin at 0 and play to 20, scoring +1 for winning the point and +2 for winning the point on a volley or an overhead. Drill number 5, backhands cross court and attack. Switching to the backhand cross court pattern, play the same game as drill number 4. Remember, the down the line approach works best for getting into position at the net. Compare the results of drills 4 and 5 to help you determine which pattern is more effective at setting up your strengths for attacking net. Drill number 6, change of direction in the rally. For this drill, we've extended a rope approximately 15 feet off the ground at each end and down through the center net strap to simulate a higher net at the sidelines. If you are without a rope, try and visualize one instead as you practice this exercise. The first ball is hit down the center, giving the opponent the option of which cross-court pattern to set up. As you rally, concentrate on correct recovery behind every shot. Practice using a high looper down the line to change directions on your rally. Try to hit the ball over the rope unless you are using slice to change directions. This is a very fun drill that will give you a new perspective on the rally.